Turn that on. Okay, well, says I'm streaming. Uh, well, let me turn that down just a little. Maybe, maybe not. Uh, yeah, I can just move this over here. Yeah. What? No, no, stop. Stop it, you. Stop. Whoa, hey guys, how goes it? Well, oh wait, did it wrong. Let me just get my good voice going. Yes, let me just listen to the sultry tones I'm gonna give you guys real quick today. No, but seriously. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Hello, everyone. My name is Dry Guy, and today I'm gonna be streaming Sonic Advance 3 because why not? I'm taking a quick break from doing To the Moon to just go and talk about the most recent movie I went to go see. And the movie that I had to go see was the Blair Witch Project 2016. And I know what you guys are thinking. You're probably like, "What? Isn't that like a scary movie?" It's really not. It's like okay, let me phrase that. It is a good scary movie. It was very well directed, but good googly muggly. Did me and my friends start laughing whenever we had to like when we finally got like into the whole plot and meat of like this movie itself. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you guys a quick review of like what this whole movie was about. Cause from start to finish, it was a wild fucking ride. All right, so first off, let me give you guys a quick heads up on who these characters were, and I'm going to give you a defining character type for each one of them. So you have your main protagonist, which is John. John is the younger brother. Sorry, not John. James is the younger brother of the chick who is was his sister, which was Heather, who went into the woods when they first shot the Blair Witch movie, the first one. You remember the first one where, well, if you guys don't know about it, the first one was where Heather and like two other dudes went into these haunted woods called Blair's Woods or something like that, and they they were trying to find her and like try to figure out if she was real or not. Well, turns out they all died, or so we believe, and they don't know where the bodies were. And this movie, the first Blair Witch movie, was what defined the found footage series. Now, the Blair Witch Project 2016 was basically a sequel, kind of, sort of, to uh, Blair Witch 1. But the thing about it was, James, he's trying to find his sister to figure out, if she's still alive or not. And don't worry, spoiler alert. Nah, I'm not gonna get to that spoiler alert just yet, but let's continue. We have James, which is Captain Savaho. Trust me, he tries to be Captain Savaho a lot. Then we have his best friend, his best friend Peter. We're gonna name Peter Boy.exe because he did some of the dumbest shit in the movie. Like, don't get me wrong, he was smart at sometimes, but that was like the first one third of the movie. The rest of the two thirds, he was just an idiot. So, with that being said, Peter is going to forever be known as Boy.exe. Then you have his fiance or girlfriend, I think. Her name is Lisa, and she will be referred to as She Did Nothing Wrong 2K16. Because, good lord, she was just there to be there. She wasn't there because, oh, I actually want to go to these woods. She's like, no, I came here because, my fiance slash boyfriend is trying to support his best friend, and I also don't want to see my boyfriend die or whatever. And then we have the final chick, which is Christ. We have the final chick, which is, I think her name was not Lisa. I already said Lisa. Did I? Let me check my notes real quick. Yes, I actually wrote down an entire review for this. Uh no, Lane. I want you to imagine the X-Files theme, and that's Lane. She is she's basically a student film major, and she's trying to use this whole plot of trying to find these of trying to find James's sister Heather because she believes, oh, it'll get me a good grade on my final project. She shouldn't have went. Oh snap! Hey Malice. Damn, dude, I didn't know you were in here. Nice. But also guys, this is the awesome animator I keep telling you about. Seriously, go check him out. Also, we have a nice little Christmas surprise coming out soon, so you might want to just kind of yeah. But what was I? Where was I? Okay, yeah. So we have our characters: James, the protect. Sorry, yeah, James, the protagonist. Lisa, the chick who will be doing nothing wrong. You have Peter, his best friend, and you have Ashley, which is Peter's boyfriend. Now, the movie starts off with Peter, James, and Lisa all watching this video on YouTube about, you know, the missing people in the Blair Witch's woods. I think I need tails for this. Crap, no. Almost died there. So you have... Yes, there we go. So you have them watching this YouTube video about, you know, the most recent footage they found of Heather's tape when she first went to go visit the Blair Witch. And in this, James believes that his sister is still alive, so he asks his friends if they will go and accompany him on a journey to go and find her. Well, they all say yes, but they're kind of skeptical at first because they're like, oh, these demon-infested woods, you know, I don't think it's a good idea to go back to these demon-infested woods because in the beginning, both Peter and James went to these woods to go and find his sister in, I think about 3 years ago when she first went missing, but then they stopped after they couldn't find anything. But James still thoroughly believes this chick is still alive. So they go and get in contact with the person who uploaded the video, and what happens is they set up a time and place to go and meet them. So you now have Peter, James, Lisa, and Ashley all getting ready to make their way to this, I guess, I don't want to say redneck, but more like this really southern area of the States. And they meet these two characters called Lane, Christ. They meet these two characters, Lane and Talia. Now, they are also a couple, and they live together. And they tell, you know, James, Peter, Lisa, and Ashley that they're willing to give them the information and the area where they found the tape. They just want to accompany them on their trip to the Blair Witch's woods because they're like, we think it'd be really cool to go and post on YouTube. Hashtag X-Files theme plays. So it gets to the point where they go outside. Peter is looking at these two really weird because, okay, keep in mind, Peter and his fiancée Lisa are both African American. Now, as an African American myself, I don't care if you are my best friend, my brother, I just don't care. I am not going into some demon-infested woods because you want to find your, I think, maybe alive sister. Like, I get it's a very admirable thing, but come on. Come on, really? We don't deal with scary shit like that. Like, come on, bro. Don't do that. Don't be dumb. But Peter is a trooper, and he agrees to let Lane and Talia accompany them. Now, they all go and take their own POVs, personal vehicles, or privately owned vehicles, and they start making their way to the Blair's Woods. They get to the entrance, and, you know, they get their equipment, their backpacks, and, you know, they set out to go and find the area where Talia and Lane found the missing tape, or the no longer missing tape, but still. Once they get there, Ashley, the film student, does this thing. Oh, hey, Pandaran, how you doing? Yes, I am venting about the new Blair Witch. Well, not venting, I'm more or less giving a very, very messed up review about it because, it's... You'll see what I mean when I say it gets really, really funny. But so we get to the point where Ashley, she pulls out her camera and whatnot, and they start walking into the woods. They leave their vehicles, but the one thing that really tipped me off when she started walking away from the vehicles with her camera, what she does is she turns around and she like stares at the vehicles for like a solid, and I counted a solid 17 seconds. I mean, she like the camera literally just stood there in place, staring at the vehicles for like 17 seconds. It was like it was like they were trying to tell the audience, "Hey, we're about to die. Shit's about to get lit. It's about to get lit." So so after that, they start making their way through the woods, and everything seems to be going swell so far. And then they start talking. Like Talia and Lane start talking, saying how they're like really into like the whole Blair Witch lore, but you know, Peter, he's not buying it. He's like, man, the Blair Witch ain't real. She ain't no real deal. I ain't scared of no witch. He should have been scared of the witch. But so he starts like making fun of Talia and Lane because they believe in this kind of like story. But his girlfriend's like, no, Peter, don't do that. It's wrong to make fun of people. You know, it's not nice. And Peter's like, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna make fun of them. And they finally go and they find the area where they found the missing tape. And so Peter's like, all right, cool. We found the missing tape. Let's leave now. Please, let's go away because I don't want to be inside these woods. And James like, no, we have to go deeper. It's like, no, you don't do that. You just said you wanted to find where they found the footage, not go deeper. But even though they don't obey what Peter says and try to listen to reason, he just, how can I put it? James decides to go deeper into the woods, and they do. But the thing about it is they have to cross this creek, and Talia tells them, hey, you know, make sure to take off your shoes and socks because you don't want to get them wet and then, you know, get a dry rot foot or whatever, or, you know, some kind of disease, or, you know, trench foot. So with that being said, they all take off their boots and socks and they start treading through the water of this creek. Now, it's not that high of a creek. I think it goes like right up to their, I want to say, their thighs. And everything seems to be going well. All of a sudden, Lisa gets like attacked by something, or she cuts her foot on like a rock, and so that should have been signal number one. That should have been signal number one to leave, because when she got injured, like Peter goes and he like Peter and James help her get to the area she needs to be to like rest up, and they get her across the creek. Once they sit her down, you know, they look at her foot and like it is a deep, deep gash. Like it's still oozing blood and whatnot. So once they go and they take care of her, oh, I forgot to mention, James is a paramedic or an EMT, and he's dealt with these kind of situations before. So he has like this awesome med kit with him, and he patches Lisa up, and he tells her, oh, you know, don't worry about it too much. You know, it only looks about as worse as you think it is, but it's, you know, something minor. And so he, you know, disinfects it and, you know, gets her all patched up. However, this is where the weird shit starts setting in. When they were like showing her gash and whatnot on camera, Lane, he brought his own camera and started recording it, and like it was hella weird. It was like, dude, don't do that. She's injured. Like he was trying to get like everything on camera, and he's like, no, dude, I'm sorry. And so I don't know about you, but I would have left right then and there. You know, you just gotta leave once you realize that, oh, one of our friends is heavily injured. We should turn back around while we still have the chance, right? No? Okay, we're gonna keep going? Awesome. But what they do is they finally make it through. They set up camp somewhere, and they start, you know, getting everything ready. They get their campsite ready, they get their tents ready, so on and so forth. And while they're setting everything up, Peter says, and I quote, I want you to listen to this. I want you to listen to what I'm about to tell you. Keep in mind, Peter is black. All right? He's an African American. I want you to tell me what you hear wrong when I quote what he said while they were setting up camp, Peter was like, hey, listen, man, I gotta go use the bathroom, so I'm gonna go into the woods a little bit, and also I'm gonna get some firewood. James, his best friend, tells him, hey, man, you want me to come accompany you? You know, it's kind of dangerous in these woods. And Peter responds with, nah, don't worry about it. I'll be okay. I'm not going that far. No! No! You don't do that! You don't... I was like, no sane person. I don't care what your ethnicity is, but the fact that he was black just made it worse, and it just made me feel bad. I'm like, you don't do that. You don't go into some demon-infested woods by yourself. I don't care if you are taking a piss, going to take a shit, if you are just going to get wood. You enforce the buddy system. You don't leave your buddy, ever. So James lets Peter leave. He lets Peter leave and do what he has to do. And so they're still setting up camp. You know, they don't tell you, what happens to Peter after that. So some stuff happens. He gathers woods. He gathers some firewood. He comes back. He's all fine and dandy. He didn't die. Awesome. Peter broke the trope for now. So they're now setting up so now they're around a campfire, telling campfire stories, laughing, having a good time, just doing hashtag girly things, And I don't mean girly as in sexist or whatever. I just like saying hashtag girly things for everything. But, so as they're gathering on the campfire, they start, Talia and Lane start telling them stories about the Blair Witch herself and how her origin came about. And basically, to kind of sum it up, she was basically a very troubled individual during the Salem witch trials, and somebody believed she was a witch. So what they did was they stretched her entire body out and set her ablaze. And that's what happened. So now, and they did this inside of her woods, which is where she got, the Blair Witch's woods. With that being said, Peter starts saying, man, this ain't real. The Blair Witch ain't real. I know she ain't real because I went to these woods to try and rescue James's sister. And he's like, if the Blair Witch was real, how come I didn't die when I was in her woods? And the response that Lane has to this was, but you came back and you're here. So doesn't that mean you can still die? Which he might as well just said, are you afraid of the dark? Because shit's about to get real when I tell you these next few things that are about to happen. So they all go to sleep, they put out the fire, and so we are now in the perspective of James, and he's sleeping, having a good time. Then he hears this really, really unholy noise. Like, I mean, when I heard it in the theaters, it was ungodly. Oh, jeez. But oh yeah, see you later, Pandaran. Thanks for stopping by, bro. But, yeah, they hear these really, really ungodly noise, and he wakes up, he looks outside, and it's pitch black, and he's like, yo, guys, did you hear that? And they're like, yeah. And so they're trying to figure out where the noise came from, and they also try to make sure, everybody is there. Ashley is fine, Lisa is fine, Peter is fine, Talia is fine, but where the fuck is Lane? And, so, what's her face? Talia says, oh, Lane went to go use the bathroom, but he should be back in, like, a few minutes. And he's like, but we don't have a few minutes. We don't know what that sound was. And so with that being said, they go out to go and find Lane, because apparently Lane likes, whenever he uses the bathroom, like, in the woods, he likes to be far, far away from people because he doesn't like to be seen when he's peeing. I don't know how that serves any kind of relevance to the story when you're in the woods and it's pitch black and no one can really see you, but I digress. So they go and they try to find Lane, and when you know it, they find him, but they do this whole jump scare type thing to kind of make you think, oh no, we're gonna get the audience to be scared for a bit with this random jump scare, woo. But they find him. He's fine. He's intact. But he's just kind of there. Oh, Christ. But so the next morning they all wake up and they see that their campsite is now full of Blair Witch's dolls. Now, before I go any further, I want you to imagine something. The Blair Witch's dolls are like an indication that she's gonna go and kill you. Like, there is no escaping it. Like, once you see the Blair Witch's dolls, you're gonna die. But, my friend, Kenny, he is deathly afraid of horror movies. Like, he hates them. And this one was so well so well directed that it was freaking him out from start to finish. So what we had to do, it was me, my friend Daniel, and Kenny that all went to go see the movie. So to keep this guy, you know, from being scared and screaming all the damn time, we basically said, dude, okay, so imagine the Blair Witch as Kendrick Lamar. I want you to imagine Kendrick Lamar, like, walking up to you, and you know that thing that kids did in middle school where they were like, if you looked at their hand and they said zap or something like that, they were like, ah, broke your neck. Basically, we just said, you know, we just imagined Kendrick Lamar just like doing that to you. And every time that you looked at him and you got zapped, yeah, you were gonna die. So, yeah, just imagine Kendrick Lamar doing that to you as the Blair Witch. It gets pretty funny. But yeah, they see the Blair Witch's dolls, and they immediately think, okay, we gotta get the hell out of we gotta get the hell out of these woods. So they pack up their shit, start hiking away. But one thing that happens is, Ashley, she sees that, she looks at one of the dolls and notices something in Lane's backpack. And as she's looking at it, she realizes, oh, this rope looks really familiar. And then she's like, holy shit, this rope is yours. Just like this is the same kind of rope used for the Blair Witch's dolls. And so they start asking questions to Lane and Talia. And it come to find out, Lane and Talia set up the whole thing. They didn't actually find the footage. They just made it all up. And so, just so they could get somebody to go into the woods with them. So they basically staged the whole thing. They lied to James, who was trying to find his sister. And it was just, ah, damn it. And it was just a whole ruse. So Peter is hella pissed. Like, he went full-blown pissed. Like, hashtag gonna break your neck type pissed. So they tell them to leave and get the hell away from them, and they start walking away. Like, you know, they break up the party. But the only downside to this is their GPS isn't working, and they're like, hey, can we, you know, come help out with you? And Peter's like, boy, if you don't get the fuck out my face, and you know, that whole deal. And so they just wander off into the woods somewhere. So now we go back and, you know, we see Peter, James, Lisa, and Ashley trying to find their way out of the woods. Well, wouldn't you know it, they can't find their way out of the woods because their GPS is not working and just shit's not going their way. And they end up making a huge circle twice through the woods, ending right back up at their campsite. So what they do is they set up camp one more night just because it was starting to get dark out. Well, Lisa's not feeling too hot because of like her wound. It's still affecting her. When they start setting up camp, Peter checks on Lisa. He's like, hey baby, how you doing? You all right? She's like, yeah, sweetie, just in a lot of pain. He's like, all right, well, you know, let me just like, you know, change your gauze because, you know, we don't want it to get infected or anything. She's like, yeah. So Peter very carefully, and I mean, he was so careful with how he like took off her gauze. Like, he barely touched her. And next thing you know, we just see her foot move on its own. Like something like involuntarily moved inside of her foot. And it was like, yo, what the fuck? And so she was like, baby, don't do that. You know, that really hurts when you put a lot of pressure on my foot. And he wasn't touching her at the time. Like, he was not touching her in the least bit. So in Peter's mind, when he saw this shit, he was like, this is where I leave. So he goes and he exits the tent. And he's like, yeah, James, just check on Lisa, make sure she's all right. I'm going to go pee and gather some more firewood. James says, again to his best friend Peter, do you want me to come with you? It's not safe in these woods. And so Peter responds with, nah, man, I'll be all right. Peter, why you gotta be stupid? Why do you have to be so stupid? You don't do that. So, sorry. So Peter, he heads back into the woods. Everyone's setting up camp. And we're now in the perspective of Peter trying to I guess, sort things out. Or not sort things out, but he's going to go. But he already peed and he's now gathering firewood. But he hears like this really weird noise, and he looks around, but he can't see anything because his flashlight isn't working. So while he's trying to get his flashlight to work, we pan back to uh, James and Ashley. They're now having their little protagonist is having a lover's interest with this one woman because movie stuff. And while that's happening, guess who they meet before they kiss? Well, I mean, they don't kiss, but they get real close to doing it. Is they meet, they see Talia and Lane again, and they're like, "Whoa, what the hell are you people doing?" And like Talia and Lane are like they're like disheveled. They haven't. It looks like they haven't bathed in days. And they're like, and like Lane and Talia are like screaming at each other, like, "No, it's not real! It's not real! It can't be real!" And James and Ashley are just like, "Yo, what the fuck is going on?" And so Talia asked, "When was the last time you saw us?" And James said, "We just saw you this afternoon." And Lane just starts laughing. He just starts like breaking out in a hysterical laugh. And he's like, "That's impossible. We've been here for 5 days." And they're like, "Yo, yo, you've been in these woods for 5 whole days?" And you could tell it's been a while because Peter's usually kind of like trimmed face. He started growing like facial hair, and it was weird. So like he tells Talia, "Hey, let's go." And then she realizes they haven't eaten in days. And she's like, "No, I'm staying here. I'm staying here. They have food." He's like, "Nope, I'm not about to die. The Blair Witch ain't gonna get my cheeks tonight, girl. Bye." And that's basically what happens. So Talia stays with James and Peter, and Lane goes back into the woods because he believes that the Blair Witch is gonna get all of them before she gets him. Well, it then pans back to Peter, who can't get his flashlight to work. And his microphone starts going off, and he starts hearing this really weird, ominous noise, kind of similar to what he heard last night from trying to find Lane and whatnot when he went into the woods by himself. So he starts walking around, and when he finally gets his flashlight to work, what does he see but this ungodly, demonic-looking thing? And it's just like... And it's like, "Yo, what the fuck?" And so Peter just starts booking it. Like, I mean, this dude is going Usain Bolt style booking it. Like, he is running for his life, which, I would want him to. And so while he's trying to get, his walkie-talkie to work and whatnot, trying to signal in James, it's not working. So James is trying to find Peter as well. He's like, "Yo, Peter, get back here, get back here." But, he can't get through to him. And so James runs off into the woods where Peter went to go and find him. Well, come to find out, as Peter, like, finally gets away from the Blair Witch from all of, like, I want to say, like, maybe 2 minutes, this tree just, like, falls on his ass and just, like, knocks him out. And as he's knocked out, he can't move because the tree is on him. And while he's, like, he's trying to stay silent as well because the Blair Witch is, like, right there. Apparently, she can't find where Peter is as long as he stays silent. So Peter's like, "Okay, I'm good. She's walking away. I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die." And when you fucking know it, his walkie-talkie starts working. And James is like, "Peter! Oh my god, Peter, are you okay? Peter, please respond." And James is like, "Nigga, if you don't shut up, boy." He just starts screaming into the friggin' mic, into the walkie-talkie. And the Blair Witch, like, finds his ass, knocks him unconscious with a rock, and then drags him away. And then James finds Peter's walkie-talkie, but he can't find Peter. So he's like, "Oh god, where's Peter? Peter's dead. Oh my god." And he goes back to the campsite. And while he's back to shit, I died. Well, when James makes it back to the campsite, he tells them, "I can't find Peter. We gotta find Peter." And then Ashley gives him this look like she's the most sensible person ever, like, "Boy, he died. We gotta go. So they completely just like leave Peter to die. He's dead. I mean, even though he was dead already, but still, even he could probably potentially still be alive in a sense, you know. Any hoozles, they start as they start to like go to sleep. They wake up to hear the noise again, and when they hear the noise, they wake up to see more of Blair Witch's dolls. And this gets to the point where hold on, wait. Gonna change characters real quick because this is not the level that Sonic can do by himself. So they wake up and they see all these Blair Witch dolls just like hanging around from trees, their tents and whatnot. And we obviously know that we can't. We know that it wasn't Peter. Sorry, not Peter. It wasn't Lane or Talia that did it because Talia, she's distressed as fuck, and Lane is somewhere out in who knows where in the demonic woods. So we then try to we then figure out what's happening with Lane and sorry, not Lane, but James, Talia, and Lisa and Ashley. Lisa walks out of her tent because she finally realizes that Talia is there. And she's like, "Oh my god, what is this freaking witch with a capital B still doing here?" And she's like, "I'm tired of these goddamn dolls in these goddamn woods." And she takes one of the dolls and she like breaks it, and when she broke the doll, she apparently broke Talia's back. Like, I mean, as soon as she broke it, she like Talia's back just like snapped in two. It was insane. I was like, boy, oh, she dead for real. And so when that happens, they all start freaking out. And they're like, okay, we gotta get the hell out of these woods. So like the smart people they are, they start leaving the woods at night. And it's now just James, Lisa, and Ashley. Lisa goes off into the woods on her own to try and find the drone. James and Ashley go on their own to try and find a way back to their vehicles. But they can't because it starts raining out of nowhere. But before we get to them, let's get back to Lisa. So Lisa, she's now in a lot of pain. She's wobbling. She can't move like she wants to, and she's trying to figure out, why this is. So they finally figure it out. Well, sorry, she finally figures it out, and it's because her foot is still giving her pain. And so she's like, you know what? I'm gonna figure out what's wrong with my foot. So what she does is, and this is about to get real nasty. So, for the people that are squeamish, just go ahead and just mute your mics or mute this stream because it's about to get nasty. What she does is she takes the knife in her pocket and cuts a hole in her thigh where she sees something moving, and like she's going deep into the veins and whatnot, and she sees this parasite inside of her, and she pulls this thing out, and like pus and blood is just everywhere. It's just ugh. Oh, it was freaking gnarly, man. Oh. But anywho, so she gets this parasite out of her, and now she's good to go. But she then finds out that the drone is near her because apparently the drone can be operated through an app on their phones. So when she finds out, hey, this is near me, I can get the drone, find a way out of here, and tell James and Lisa that where to go, which sounds like a very sound plan. But the thing is, the drone is in like a gigantic tree. So this chick with an injured foot, might as well say an injured leg that might as well be decapitated later, goes and like starts climbing this tree. Like, I'm gonna give her props to this. She climbed that tree like a fucking champ. Like, she gave zero fucks if she was in pain. She was like, no, I'm gonna climb this damn tree today. I'm gonna get this drone. I ain't gonna die today. So she actually climbs the tree and she successfully gets the drone. But the thing that kills her isn't the thing that caused her to die wasn't a tree branch breaking by itself, but the Blair Witch was on the tree, basically jumped on the same branch as her and broke the bitch and killed her. Then the Blair Witch dragged her away. And I was so upset because I'm like, that is not fair. She beat you fair and square, and you're just gonna do her like that? Like, come on, that's not cool. Anyway, so now that she's dead, James and Lisa are now trying to find, sorry, yeah, James and Ashley are trying to find their way to, you know, their cars, which they can't because, you know, it's still raining all to hell, but they find this house. And this house is the same house that James's sister apparently went into when he got the report at one point. So he's like, oh my God, my sister's in there, Heather's in there, I've got to go. And so Ashley's telling him like, James, your sister is dead. She is gone. She is not coming back. We need to go. And then she turns around. She's like, I think I see a little bit of a path a ways here. She's like, come on, James, let's go. And as soon as she turns around, this dude has already got his foot inside the window trying to get in. He's like, I'm coming for you, Heather. I'm going to save you, sister. And I'm like, no. Why? Why are you doing this to yourself? So Ashley, the sane chick, is like, you know what? No, I'm not about to go through this bullshit anymore. You know what? If you want to die, fine. But me? No, sir. I'm going to survive today. I ain't going to die. So she leaves James, and James is like going through this house, and I probably should have got those extra lives, which I probably still can. So he is, he's now inside the Blair Witch's house, and he sees Peter like in a corner. But then, you know, Peter collapses to the floor, and it's like, wow, that was weird, but okay. And so he's like, starts going deeper and deeper inside the house to try and find his sister. And he sees Lisa there too, and she's also doing the same thing, you know, except when she turns around to him, her eyes are gouged out, like they've been stitched together and whatnot. It was freaking weird. And so, James is like, yo, what the hell is going on? But like, he doesn't care about his friends who just now are acting really, really weird. He's like, no, gotta find my sister. Gotta find my sister. So he keeps going deeper inside the house, and then he gets locked inside the Blair Witch's old room. And then it pans back to Ashley, who's just trucking along, doing her own thing. She's like, oh my God, I see a light. I see a light. I think I finally made it. She's back at the house. She's back at the Blair Witch's house. She's like, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. So she, while she's in a like distressed mood, she's like, you know what? Fuck this Blair Witch. You want to come after me? Fine. But you know what? You're going to have to take me down like a champion. So she goes and enters the house, and keep in mind, Ashley is Hispanic, and I'm taking my hat off to her because she was the most sane person throughout most of the movie. She's like, you know what? No, we're not going to die today. I'm not going to die today. She goes in there, sees Peter, says, fuck you, Peter, you're dead, keeps it moving. She sees Ash, she sees Lisa, she's like, fuck you, Lisa, you're dead, keeps it moving. This girl is not giving a single fuck, and the Blair Witch is like doing her best to try and like psych her out, but it's not working. She's like, girl, you must not know me. I don't care about, you know, scary shit. So she just keeps going and going and going. Like, oh my God, she is like the freaking champion of this entire last 2/3 of the movie. So she starts making her way there, and she's getting deeper and deeper inside the house. And she's like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, Blair Witch, huh? What you gonna do? And as she finally, like, you know, makes her way out of the house, not out of the house, but like deeper inside the house, she meets, what's his face? Lane again. She meets Lane, and Lane is like an old man at this point. Like, he's hecka old. And he's like, oh my God, is it you? Is it really you? Oh my goodness. And she's like, dude, what happened to you? He's like, oh, I haven't seen you in over 60 years. I'm like, boy, what do you mean 60 years? Holy shit. This dude grew out a freaking hobo's beard. Like, I mean, he's got that full grown, like, I want you to think of Forrest Gump type beard. He grew out that kind of beard. And he's like, you know, insane at this point. And he's like, listen, I have to kill you so the Blair Witch won't take me away. And he goes and like grabs her and throws her inside the Blair Witch's like basement. And she she just falls in there. She doesn't even put up a fight. She just like falls down into the basement more. She's like, well, here I am. And now that we think that she's gonna die, she sees this hole where it was like a little dugout hole that was probably made by the Blair Witch herself. And she like crawls through it. And as she crawls through it, she gets stuck. And now at this point in the movie, we all think to ourselves, oh, well, she's dead. That's the end of the fucking movie. She just like stays inside this hole. Well, no, she somehow, by the grace of God, I mean, I know Jesus had to have been with her that day. He must have been like, sweetheart, you were the only sane person in here. You tried to make all these crazy people get out of this demon-infested woods. You know what, sweetheart? I'm gonna help you out today. And she like wiggles her way out of the hole, and she leaves like the basement. But as she's leaving the basement, she sees Lane again. He like starts attacking her. And so what does badass Ashley do? She takes out her knife and stabs this dude right in his jugular. I mean, just like she was like cracking like a sham right into his jugular. And it was the funniest thing ever because he just took it. Like he just knew he couldn't do anything about it. And so now that she survived, she goes back inside the house, and instead of going into the basement, she goes to the upstairs room, and she finds James there. And now that she finds James, she's like, James, we need to leave. We need to leave now. And he's like, shh, don't turn around. And she's like, why shouldn't I turn around? And wouldn't you know it, the Blair Witch is right there behind them. But here's the thing. The Blair Witch may be behind them, but she hasn't attacked them. Why? Because apparently the Blair Witch cannot attack you if you don't look at her. Like, you have to be looking at her for her to kill you. So, with that knowledge in mind, James says, listen, I know how we're going to make it out of here, but I need you to listen to me. And she's like, okay, all we need to do is just go and just walk away. Don't stare at her. As long as we walk away from her, by walking backwards, we won't die. And it was a pretty solid plan when he started walking backwards because the Blair Witch wasn't doing anything to them. Like, they were surviving. And I'm like, okay, this is a solid plan. They're going to actually make it. But the thing that kills them is the Blair Witch. She plays a trick on James, and she starts imitating his sister's voice, and she says, James, is that you? It's me, Heather. And James, fucking Captain Save-A-Ho James, turns his ass around. He's like, Heather! And she kills him. So now the only one left alive it's Ashley. She is the last one left alive. And so what does she do is she takes out like her cell phone to try to get a look at the Blair Witch before she dies. And apparently, since the Blair Witch, even though she was staring at the Blair Witch, apparently it doesn't count like that if you're looking at her with like an object. So it has to be with your own eyes. Like, you have to be staring at her for her to kill you. So with this knowledge in mind, she starts using her cell phone's mirror to kind of like find her way to back out of there. And she's doing so well. Like, she was making it down the stairs. And then the next thing you know, I hate that this happened because I would have been so happy if she would have been the one that survived to tell the story, because that would have led up to like them making another movie. But what happens is Ashley was so in love with James that she was going to confess to him in those woods. But the thing that kills her is the Blair Witch imitates James's voice and says, and the Blair Witch says, Ashley, it's me, James. Don't worry, I'm not dead. And this woman, she's like, James! And the Blair Witch gets that ass. I mean, she's like, you done fucked up now. And that's the movie. They all die that way. They all die because they were freaking idiots. I was so upset because Ashley had the potential to be the one to survive. She was doing so well throughout the movie, and then that happens. I hate how the trope of I'm in love with this individual was a thing that killed me. It was terrible. But yeah, that's Blair Witch. That's Blair Witch 2016. I'm so upset with the fact that They all could have survived, but the thing that killed them was their was them not using common sense. Common sense would have told you once we found this area where we found the missing footage, we could have turned around. We were nowhere deep enough into the woods for the Blair Witch to get us, and it was still daylight out. But no! They had to make shit more complicated than the blind motherfucker putting on makeup. Ain't that some shit? Oh, God. Never have I ever been so... Like, don't get me wrong, the movie was really good, and I plan on buying it on, like, DVD. I really do. But just... I've never seen such idiocracy in one movie before. Like, that was astounding. But yeah, guys, that was my review of Blair Witch 2016. I'm probably going to do more of these eventually, but just... God. I've never in my life thought I would see a movie show so many tropes in one round. It was amazing. Also, if I didn't say this earlier, you know, hey, welcome to everybody to my stream. You just recently missed me talking about Blair Witch 2016 or really giving a review of it, which really wasn't really a review, it was more like a summary. But if I had to give it a review, I would say definitely go check it out for some good laughs. Even if you can't see it in the movie theaters, definitely check it out on DVD, or if it ever comes out on Amazon Prime or Netflix, please, for the love of God, watch it. But I would suggest watching the first Blair Witch, or you're kind of going to be lost in some of the things that happen, but not too much. You just won't know much about the lore itself. But yeah, welcome to my stream. We have fun here. I was screaming, laughing, and talking about how, you know, tropes work in horror films, especially for found footage. But don't get me started on like certain found footage films that like try too hard, like VHS. The first VHS is really good. VHS 1, amazing. VHS 2, it was okay. VHS 3, horrible. So horrible. I mean, they didn't really even try with that movie. They were like, hey, let's just take, you know, terrible things that are scary to some people, like zombies, skeletons, voodoo, alternate dimensions, shit like that, and make it into a found footage movie. They didn't even really try with this, and I was upset because it had potential to be a really good sequel, I guess. But yeah, if you ever get a chance, just check out VHS 1. I think you will like it. But yeah, just to go and let you guys know, I am a horror movie fanatic. I love horror movies. I think my favorite horror movie has to be Halloween 4. Yes, Halloween 4, where it talks about Michael Myers' niece. But yeah. But yeah, I'm playing Sonic Advance 3 at the moment, but oh god. Oh no, fuck. Well, I'm gonna die. Yep, that happened. But yeah, I don't really play that many Sonic games, but this one is one I remember playing when I was younger, and I had a lot of fun playing it, so I thought, hey, why not stream it, you know? But I hope everyone's day is going, you know, really well. I hope that nothing too bad has happened to people today. And yeah. I feel like I was supposed to talk about some other stuff today as well. It'll probably come back to me later. Haha, gotcha, eggs man. Now you won't take my emeralds. Christ. Should have gotten under him while I had the chance. Supernatural? I've heard of it. I just never watched it before. Is the thing. I mean, I know people tell me that I probably should check out Supernatural. I just never really had the time to. Crap! Damn it, Eggman, die! I don't think I have a good Knuckles voice, Donkey, just because it's, I don't know. I think my Knuckles voice is like, it's just gonna sound like, oh man, Sonic, You got some terrible emerald power stuff. I'm an echidna. I can't do Knuckles' voice. I suck at it. um. So there was something else. Oh, random fandom cosplayers. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing all right. Today has been a pretty peaceful day, actually. You know, not too much has happened. I know I didn't upload anything today, so I'm sorry about that. But I thought, hey, why not replace that with a stream of some sorts? Um, Christ, what was I supposed to remember? Uh, oh yeah. If you guys don't know, I do have a Facebook as well. You can just type if you search up Dry Guy on your Facebook and you see like a page, you'll find it. It's really hard not to find a page named Dry Guy, but still. Um, I want to stream Final Fantasy 15, but I also said I was gonna stream it with a friend, so I have to wait until like we can set up our schedules to go and do that. No, 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 no. I forgot that was there. Fuck. Oh wait, why do I have Knuckles for this? It's that was stupid of me. Let me switch out characters. Uh, it was something. Christ, there was a story I wanted to tell you guys, but it's just not. It's not clicking with me for some reason, and I don't know why. It just, ugh. Uh. I'm sorry, Freya. I'm so sorry. But if you start hearing random noises, you know what that means? It means it's time to leave. Leave that house. Just gather your materials, just go away. Because once you start hearing random, unholy shit in your house, that's just like, you know what, house, goodbye. It was nice knowing you. I don't need this. I don't pay rent here. And if you do, I'm sorry. But you might have to leave your house and pay rent another time because it's not worth staying inside some demon infested house. Like come on, like those demons don't pay rent there, and they're just like all up in your house, all like, yeah, gonna disturb you, make some really random noises. It's like, bro, can you not? I got like school in the morning, like come on, like I already have enough stress as it is, and you're just gonna add on to it, like, dude, you're a dick. And then the game's gonna be like, well, so sorry, man, I didn't know you had it like that. It's like, yeah, you didn't know because you never asked. Fuck. Also, to all my college students out there, I wish you the best of luck in your final exams because I know the struggle is real. Trust me. I know. But oh yes, I have been checking out Dragon Ball Super and I love it. I really do. Like minus them reusing the same thing from Battle of Gods and the Resurrection F movie. I really like the whole Future Trunks arc that they did because I think Zamasu and Black were two really good moves that Toei Animation did or made. Woo. Uh, but would I say that, you know, Black and Zamasu are my favorite villains? I will not. I think my favorite villain is Cell, but not Perfect Cell. I'm talking about Imperfect Cell. You know, like not the one that they say that's semi-perfect. I'm talking about hello there, Mr. Piccolo. I'm a green bug thing that devours people and such. Yeah, that Cell, that really creepy Cell. Like that's the thing I like about him. The dude was so fucking creepy, and the fact that he was creepy and he was stronger than the Z Fighters is what made him such a great fucking character. Like, you cannot tell me when you heard his theme song, you thought to yourself, am I gonna die? Is this where I die? Well, damn. It's been nice knowing you. Ah, Christ. No. No! No! Okay, I didn't die. Bug. Yes, bug thongs. Get your limited edition bug thongs. They're laced with critters and such. Don't leave your home without your bug thong. What the fuck's a bug thong? But God, I really wish I could remember the story I wanted to tell you. There were In the DBZ series, they named Imperfect Cell twice. Like you have Imperfect Cell, which is his first form, the really creepy bug dude. Then you have Semi Perfect Cell, which is like half bug, half, well, 75% bug, 75% kind of human looking. And then you have uh Perfect Cell, which is like some kind of godly, beautiful man of sorts of whatever, you know. But no, no. I have no rings. All right, whatever I do, don't die. And I died. Well then. Uh, so, hmm. Oh, that's what I was gonna talk about. There have been some people asking me to talk about Powerpuff Girls 2016 and how I feel about it. And I've been kind of avoiding it because if I talk about it, it's gonna raise like it's gonna make people be all like, yes, yes, we know everybody doesn't like the show, but I have legitimate reasoning for not liking the show, and it's not even for the fact of, I have nostalgia reasons for it. It's really not. When I see a reboot of something, I actually give it a clean slate. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna take whatever was taken from this series originally and just kind of throw it out the window because they might try to add some things new. And I did. I took out the idea of the same voice actors being used. With the exception of Tom Kenny and Tom Kane in the series. The original voices of the Mayor and Mojo Jojo. But here's the thing: I gave it a chance for the first 10 episodes because they were cut in half episodes. So really, the first 5 episodes, and I just I couldn't. I really couldn't. Cartoon Network really did have one job, but Powerpuff Girls 2016 is not that good. It's really not, and I hate saying that because I thought it had potential. It looked new, it looked sleek, it looked like they were actually trying to reinvent it again, or give it more character development or plot development than what it already had with Craig McCracken's original idea of it, and I was ready for it. But they fucked up. They fucked up very badly. Oh God, did they fuck up? And they only had, just like what Black Fang said, they had one job. So I'm gonna go and break everything down about how I feel in one go. So one episode that in particular I'm gonna talk about is an episode where they use this device where if they tell someone's deep dark secret or use a deep dark secret, it can tell them it can predict the future for them of some sort. And so this thing is basically like that little, those things in like middle school or elementary school where kids were like, oh yeah, this can like read your future, and it was like this weird pyramid type thing that you put both your index finger and your thumbs in, and you just do it however many number of numbers you do, and it'll like give you some kind of random prediction of some sort that may or may not come true or be real. Yeah, that was the whole premise of the episode. Not telling everyone's dark secrets like that. But the thing is, they never. Okay, I'm just gonna give you a quick rundown of how the episode went down. The girls find out about this thing. The professor tells them that he has some deep dark secrets that he never wants them to know about him from his like college days, and he has it in like his journal slash college album, and he makes it known that I don't want any of my secrets to get out. So what do the girls do? They leave it alone. But Bubbles is the one who is like hell-bent on constantly trying to find out what the professor was like when he was younger. And so throughout the episode, they kind of stray away from that a bit. And the professor, he hides his book away from everyone. Blah, 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 blah. They go to school, blah, 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 blah. They meet this one kid who can predict the future. He does it once for free to show them that it's real. They believe in this cube pyramid thing, and for the entire episode they're just telling each other secrets to try and gain monetary things or materialistic things that'll make them happy because they're now being able to predict the future. With that being said, they run out of secrets to tell, and the pyramid's not working anymore. So what do? They take the professor's secrets and they use it to their advantage to go and learn more things about him. This embarrasses the professor. He gets upset. They learn their lesson. Blah, 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 blah. That's the end of the episode. Here's the thing. The voice acting is one thing that I am very, very critical about. Because, you know, I'm a voice actor, but what do I know about voice acting? Now, this episode was like, I think it was like episode 16 or 20 or something, I don't know, but it was an episode that was already well past the 10 episodes that I first began watching. But I thought, you know, maybe after I kind of watch a more recent episode, it may get better. The voice acting is really hit or miss, and the only voice actress that I mean, minus Tom Kenny and Tom Kane, the only voice actress that I think is really kind of like doing her part, but it's still kind of hit or miss, is the new voice actress for Buttercup. Like, she's the only one that I actually think is doing fairly well. But yeah, anywho, yeah, the voice acting needs to be a lot better, because that's one thing they're not doing right. It sounds like they're really bored with what they're doing, and it also sounds like they kind of don't know what kind of inflection they should have for the voices or for the lines. And I'm like, you don't really need to think about it. Just talk about it in the way that sounds like, you know, it's genuine. That's the whole thing about voice acting. Voice acting is using your voice to make people believe that this is real, you know, bring fantasy to life. But yeah, that's my whole thing. The voice acting needs to be a lot better. It just really does. Second thing, the plot of that episode. They did not show any of the villains that they have for the Powerpuff Girls series. They didn't show any of the villains like Mojo, the Gangrene Gang, the Amoeba Boys, him. None of them. They didn't use any of them. And I think it would have been like better if they would have like had the episode be based around, hey, you know, why not the girls do something very messed up, like, you know, taking the villains who haven't done anything wrong this episode and using their secrets to kind of gain what they want. That would have been a much better plot. I mean, I would have watched the crap out of that. Like, being able to go and see them go back to their roots of, oh, you know, the girls are still learning, you know, what to do and what not to do. And I'm completely okay with that. But the thing is, they didn't use that. They could have used that one idea, and it would have been the best thing ever for that episode. But no, they just don't. They just say, oh, hey, let's just kind of do buttfuck whatever and just, you know, smooth the episode along about the professor's secrets, because, you know, the professor is more known than these villains. When in all actuality, that's not the case. It's not. Honestly, I want to say Powerpuff Girls 2016 is going to get better, but I honestly don't think it is. I really don't. And the thing that made it, you know, I'm going to stop talking about it, because you know what they say, hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to speak the evil of PPG 2016 any longer. Just screw it. I'm sorry if you guys just hearing me like rant about certain things in media nowadays, but that's just how I feel. Fuck! Ah, damn it, I died. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be playing this game. I want to try and get to the boss if I can. Oh, wait. I think I've already beaten this, so I can just skip ahead to the level. Huh. Forgot I did that. Oh, I think I'm almost done. I think after this I have to go fight Eggsman again. Haha! You're dead! You're dead, Jim. But, you know, I think I'm gonna take a break from talking about movies and certain animated things. If you guys have questions for me, just go ahead and put them in the comment section right here, and I'll answer them. Uh, I don't know what it is that I haven't answered thus far in some of these streams, but I'll probably re-answer them again. But yeah. Oh crap, I have 0 lives. Will I make it? Will I defeat the eggs, man? Probably not. Oh, also, if you guys haven't noticed, I have really been into, like, Hamilton. If you can't tell from the dubs I've been doing. If you couldn't tell that I was really into the Hamilton stuff from my dubs, I don't know where you guys have been. Yes, I do play Overwatch. I play it on the PS4, although I haven't been able to touch it too much because life and free time have been my worst enemy, so yeah. But yeah, I do play Overwatch. What the? No, stop. Stop being, no. There we go. Yeah. I do have more Hamilton dubs coming out, so just keep a lookout for that. I honestly didn't think they would get that popular, to be honest. I did it because I needed to, like, feel that... No, I already did this. Crap, what am I doing? I did them to kind of, like, fill the void in my soul because I was really into Hamilton, and I kind of still am. That's why I'm still doing more dubs, but yeah. Here's one I asked that was ignored because... Oh, sorry. I was playing... I was getting really into my rant, but, if you were in a horror movie, how do you think you would die? I wouldn't, because I would be the smart guy. So here's the thing about horror movie slasher films. They don't use common sense because if they did, they would not have a movie. Honestly, you could survive a horror movie if you really wanted to. You just have to, like, assess a situation and think, okay, what am I willing to put up with today? Not this shit! And that's just how you do it. That's all. Wait, wrong team. Favorite monster movie? That's a tough one. It's either between Pacific Rim or Godzilla versus Mothra. Because I know that was a really good movie for me when I was younger. Although things are always subject to change whenever you watch them when you're older. But yeah. I have played Pokemon Sun and Moon. I just beat it not too long ago, and I really like the game. The starter that I chose was Litten, but I was in the beginning I was gonna choose Rowlet, I think it is Owlet or Rowlet, but one of my friends chose them, and I was like, okay, well I'll choose the cat because I like fire types. I mean I usually choose fire types in most of my Pokemon games that I buy, but I chose, I was going to choose Rowlet because I kind of like the owl with the bow tie, you know? Who doesn't like an owl with a bow tie? But, yeah. Dry Guy, what do I do if I get shot in the heart by my new baby kitten who is yelling and being cute and be... Your baby cat has opposable thumbs to operate a pistol? Whoa. First off, are you in a dream? Secondly, are you in a dream? If you could be any Pokemon, what Pokemon would you be? Ooh. It's between one or two. Riolu or, Houndoom. Because those are my two favorite Pokemon. I know what you think. You're probably thinking, Dry chose Riolu? He wants to be a Riolu? What do you want to be, a fucking legendary? No, I don't care about Lucario. I could literally give two shits about Lucario. Yes, he has a cool design, but I like Riolu because it's like, he's like the underdog that no one ever really knows about. You know, they think, oh, Riolu's just like the small puppy form of Lucario and can't do shit. No! Fuck no! Riolu's a kick-ass character. I like his design and everything. I always have a Riolu on my team, even though I don't have one right now, but I just, I really can't wait to get mine. Who's my favorite Sonic character? I actually don't have one. In all honesty, I really don't. The thing is, I know of the Sonic series. I do. I love the Sonic series. It's my childhood, but I've never had a favorite. I liked all of them because I think they all have unique quirks and whatnot. But yeah, if I had to choose one that I think oh god, I almost died there. That would have sucked. But yeah, if I had to choose one that I think has the best has a personality that suits that's like, close to mine, I would have to say Tails. Yeah. Miles per hour Tails. Resident Evil. I remember playing Resident Evil 4 when I was younger, and I liked it then. But yeah, I played Resident Evil 4 for the PS2, and I've seen the Resident Evil movies. It's the overall all right series, you know. Um, do I like pie? Yes. Specifically, my favorite pie to eat is sweet potato pie, which I didn't get because my grandma didn't cook anything for Thanksgiving. I'm kidding. Well, not really. She really didn't, but I mean, I was home for the holidays, and I was really looking forward to my grandmother's home cooked meals, and I really wanted to taste like, her homemade baked macaroni and cheese and her sweet potato pie. But you know what? I couldn't get none of that shit because she was like, "Oh no, baby, I don't feel like cooking." And I'm like, "Grandma, I completely understand. You definitely deserve to, relax this Thanksgiving, but I really like your cooking, Grandma, Mama." But yeah, so yeah. Favorite animal in the world. I like dogs. Dogs are my favorite animal. I love dogs with a passion. They're just adorable as fuck. I don't care. They just love you so unconditionally, and I love that. You could just be like, you could be sitting down doing your own thing, and just a random dog, or sorry, your dog just like walks up to you, and they're like, "Please love me." It's like, but I just got done petting you like 5 minutes ago. It's like, I know, but I want you to pet me again. You just can't say no to those adorable faces. Like, come on. But yeah. Uh, Brownies or cookies? Definitely brownies. Brownies are so good. Um, how come I'm laughing and shaking for no reason? You may have ate a lot of sugar, have some caffeine. Um, Arnold Schwarzenegger might be in the back of your room. I don't know. Whatever. I mean, if you have Arnold Schwarzenegger in the back of your room, just take out your Planeteer ring and summon Captain Planet. You'll be all right. I think. Damn it! Damn it! Ah, God bless America. Oh, what house am I in? Like the Harry Potter houses? I took the quiz like 3 times, and it always gave me Hufflepuff, so I'm Hufflepuff. Do. Have I ever tried macaroons? What are those? Sounds like, uh, are they like something sweet you eat? Something spicy? Never heard of those before. Um, I have seen the Godzilla movies. Not all of them, but I've seen a good bit of them. Damn it! Every time! No. We're not doing this again. You mean I could have just you mean I could have just dropped down and just oh God damn it! I hate this game so much. Um who just said can we confer? Who said can we confer? Oh, Miss Hall, are you asking for me to confer, madam? Because if you are, then you will awaken the Hamilton within me. Anywhoozles, yes, so... Yes, the wrecking balls destroyed me. Uh, I forgot how... I forgot how the last level of this game is really difficult, but I love the music for it because... I don't know, just so... No, no, no. Yeah! Wait, can I... Yay. No, no, no. I am not going down like that. I'm not gonna die because I made one mistake. Not anymore. Oh, thank you, Ava. I'm glad you enjoyed the rant. I honestly thought I was doing too much with it. Cause I was like I'm a very big horror movie fan. And just the Blair Witch itself just uh definitely a good comedy. Kind of a good horror movie, but the best comedy of 2016. Gotta say it. Uh, uh, okay, I went really high on that. No, no, no. All right. No, 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 no. Damn it. Ugh. Amy, I just need you to work with me right now. Please. Okay. All right, I got this. I got this. Oh man. All right. So far so good. So far so no. 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 Oh, okay. No. No. Why? I Damn it. Oh. If I can live in any anime world, where would it be? You know, that's a question I've constantly asked myself for like many, many years. And to this day, I still don't have an answer to it. Like, I have an idea of some places I would like to go to, but nothing concrete. Um, I think maybe, one anime world I'd probably go to would be... maybe Soul Eater. Okay. I see one person asked if I would go to... Oh, sorry, not asked, but I see one person commented Sword Art Online. Honestly, I would never want to go in Sword Art Online. I would never want to be in that world. Not because... Well, I just died. Not because I don't like the world they are in. Like, the world is aesthetically pleasing. But the entire plot of SAO is not that good. Like, okay, here's the thing. Think about it like this. Kirito is the most bland character I have ever seen in my years of watching anime. Now, I understand some people do like him. I'm not saying, it's wrong for liking him as a character. I'm really not. You like who you like, and I'm not going to tell you otherwise. Everybody is entitled to their opinion. The thing is, I don't like him because he is so broken. He is such a broken character. He's like he's like Goku in a sense. And keep in mind, I love Dragon Ball Z. I love it. I love Dragon Ball with my heart and soul, but SAO is not sorry, but Goku is overpowered. And he's my role model. Goku is one of my main role models, but he is so overpowered. He doesn't have much character development besides, him growing up as an adult in a sense. But other than that, he doesn't really have much character development in the series. Unlike, Future Trunks, Piccolo, Vegeta, Gohan. Hell, even Krillin had more character development than Goku. And that's saying a lot. Actually, hell, Yamcha had more character development than Goku. And that's really saying a lot. But Kirito. Now, I will say this, like the first maybe 5 episodes of the series I really enjoyed because I saw the premise and I was like, yes, this is good. I like this. I like, the plot of everything. But then it became from having Asuna, your badass character, a woman who didn't need Kirito. She was like, yeah, I can do this by myself. Yeah, but the only thing different between her and Kirito was she actually wanted help. Kirito, no, I'm a lone wolf. I don't need anybody to help me. I'm strong enough to take on anyone by myself. Ooh, watch me flip my hair in the wind so dramatically. Ooh, ah. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, his powers and whatnot, they're amazing. I get that, he's a very skilled player, but they gave him too much fucking credit in the anime. It became less of an awesome thriller suspense type anime, and it just became your generic harem. It went from that to a generic harem anime, and I hated that. They made Asuna this badass into just another damsel in distress. They made all these characters who could have had, good character development in the series just bland. They were just like, oh no, Kirito saved me because I'm not competent enough to go and defeat this one monster, even though, I probably have a weapon that could probably take them out or something. No, it always had to be Kirito to be the saving grace of the entire series, and I hated that. I hated it so much. But you know what? I'm not even gonna get mad too much about it. Because the thing is, while this, oh god, no, no, oh, wow, died. I died. Cool beans. But yeah. Then it got to the point of the whole series being like, we're gonna just base it around Kirito. Even in SAO 2 with the Phantom Bullet art, Phantom Bullet art, and when they introduced Shion, or whatever the fuck her name is, the sniper chick, I was like, okay, all right, let's see where this goes. Let's see how things play out from here. And again, things were going well, but then you have them just taking Kirito and being like, yeah, let's make him the center of the fucking attention. And then even then, they tried doing this thing with Asuna where they had like, the chick who had cancer or whatever. I think she had cancer and she was dying. And I was like, okay, I'm glad they actually did something that, took away from Kirito being the center of attention. But when you know it, near the end, when they're like being backed in a corner where they're getting attacked by all these players and whatnot, Kirito's like, hey, I'm here to go and help out. And they just make this grand entrance for him. And I was like, are you fucking serious? You had to bring him into this? I'm pretty sure they could have took them all out and it still would have been a great story. But I digress. Overall, SAO, if you like it, cool. I'm not gonna say, you're wrong from liking it. I'm not gonna say that. You like what you like. Period, the end. But I'm just not a big fan of it. I will say this though, the fight scenes in SAO are great. I think they are absolutely amazing. But yeah, besides that, not much I can really say about the series itself. I don't know where I'm flying, but I'm flying somewhere. Making my way uptown, climbing this wall, don't know if I'm gonna fall. Yep, just gonna keep climbing this. And keep climbing. Oh, okay, I'm done. Done climbing it. Hey, I did it. And it only took me 5 minutes and 10 seconds. Woo. I beat level 1 of this area, and it only took me 2 of my lives. I'm so pro. Ha ha. I did watch the Zoro versus Erza battle. And, um, how can I put it? Well, I like both One Piece and Fairy Tail, but I kind of knew that Zoro was gonna win just because of how he is, or what kind of abilities he has. But that's I digress. Favorite DBZ character has to be favorite DBZ character is Piccolo. I mean, I'm not a demon, but I'm kind of like a slugman thing. Uh, favorite Mystery Skulls character. I know I probably answered this before, but yeah, Lewis. Lewis is my favorite. And now you're thinking, oh, he's just like the protagonist of the Mystery Skulls videos. Well, it's because there's a whole story behind why I like him the most. But I won't go through that again, unless you guys want me to retell that story again. All right, I just need to go and do the Makinko Suppo. The special beam cannon. Nail gun. Shit, that's good. Favorite One Piece character? I don't have one. In all honesty, I don't. What are your plans for the channel in the future? I plan on doing more streams. I plan on doing reviews now in my channel about certain things, like, certain animated series, movies. I plan on doing those kind of reviews. I'm still doing the whole meet the content creator thing. I'm just trying to like go and work out more of the visuals and audios for that, music, all that good trash. But I do have some upcoming guests on the meet the content creator kind of thing. So yeah, just keep a lookout for that. Um, Close beam. I'm still okay. Am I like the only one that's still not over the whole thing of when Gohan asked Piccolo to make him clothes like his in the TFS episode? I'm not over that. That was too fucking adorable. Um, Actually, Mr. Piccolo, I was wondering if you could make me clothes like yours. Did our heart just skip a beat? That is just precious. Shut the fuck up! Yeah, I think I can do that. And I died. Actually, I have been collaborating. Oh, before I get to that one, what is my favorite character to voice? I think my favorite character to voice is Reaper and Soldier 76. Because I just like how unique their voices are. I'm back in black. We've set aside our differences on the account that we both strongly hate the red team. I just love their voices. Um, what was this one? Collabing with other YouTubers. I've actually have been collaborating with other YouTubers, such as I've collaborated with Tarogue. I've collaborated with Dead Josie. I've collaborated with Chi Chi. There's an upcoming collaboration between me and Pandaran. That's happening. I've collaborated with Dai Tomodachi. I've done one with PM Seymour before. I've done one with Keeble Walker. I've done a lot of collabs before, so yeah. Uh, Thick thighs save lives. I am determined to beat level 7 with just these two because reasons. Oh, hey, Ratty Music. Huh, I didn't know you knew Chi Chi. Nice. Also, welcome to the stream, buddy. But where can I find this Eggsman? Okay, I already did level 1. Now it's level 2. I think I might do a Nuzlocke Pokemon run through with either Pokemon Emerald or Pokemon Platinum. Because I remember those being my two favorite Pokemon games to play when I was younger. So I plan on doing probably a Nuzlocke run of those things. Me? A cinnamon roll? No, I'm not a cinnamon roll. I'm a big brooding duck. Damn it, I died! Damn it! I hate this level. I forgot how hard level 7 is. Like, I'm pretty sure these developers are like, yeah, you know, these kids are probably gonna go and beat this game in like, I'm gonna say like 2 hours. Let's make a really, really hard level for them to beat. And it's just kicking my ass right now. So we know that 76 is Aaron, Reaper is Dan, and Mercy is Susie, but who is Ross and Barry in Overwatch? I'm not sure. I would think that they would probably either be Jesse McCree or Jesse McCree and the Roadhog, maybe, or Junkrat. I don't know. Again, I'm not the best at assigning things like this. Dry, who are your favorite gamers on YouTube? Would you believe me if I said that I don't really watch Let's Players like that? I'm more or less into reviewers and whatnot, but if I ever did come across a Let's Player, it would just be by chance, and if it's something, and it has to be something I'm like interested in seeing being played, but yeah, I don't have one. Oh, there I go. There is one thing I just... Okay, so speaking of Hamilton, in the song Meet Me Inside with General Washington, Alexander Hamilton, and John Lawrence, and the incompetent Charles Lee, oh yeah, and Aaron Burr, I just love how powerful that freaking... I just... It's such a powerful song, like, holy shit. Especially on General Washington's side, like, God. Dude went through a lot. And if you really think about it, General Washington basically didn't let Hamilton see any kind of combat because his wife, you know, said, hey, I'm pregnant. He was like, oh, well, I'm not going to let you go anywhere because I want you to go back to your wife, you know, intact. But I notice everyone in my stream. I just can't read all the comments that fast because they get typed out so quickly. So forgive me on that notion. No, woo! Almost had my cheeks taken from me. That would have been terrible. You are my favorite YouTuber. Like, you inspire me to keep writing my short stories. Somehow voice acting applied to my writing insecurities. And I want to say thanks. Aww! Oh, thank you, Doodle Bob. I'm so happy. But I mean, I'm just a goofy goober. I don't really do too much except, you know, voice stuff. I just, you know, my dulcet tones, my choice in vernacular, and my use of articulation. You know, just Dry Guy things. Alright, let's go up here to see if we can finally beat this godforsaken level. Yes. Alright, let's go. Knuckle. Fuck! Damn it! That entire time, I was like doing so well, and then I just get my shit wrecked. Oh wait, I can climb. Lol. I forgot I can do that. Fuck you, Mr. Robot B. You little shit. When I found you, Dry Guy, I was always laughing and happy because you make my day. Oh, thank you. Why are you people being so nice to me? I'm like, no. I'm just like I don't know. I'm just that guy that does things with this voice. Although it really does make me happy that you guys do enjoy my voice acting and that it brings you some kind of entertainment / joy. It reminds me that I'm doing my job, and I'm really happy about that. So thank you to everyone who, you know, feels that way about my entertainment or voice acting in general. All right, we did it. And it only took 4 minutes and oh hey, I got a gold. How did I get gold on such a shitty run? Jesus. Black Fang, if you're going to become a voice actor, I will say this. Don't ever give up. Don't ever let anyone tell you you can't be a voice actor, okay? Because that's the one thing you got to remember is that you can be a voice actor. You have the ability to be a voice actor. You just have to be very, very determined in what you're going to do with it. I want you to know that when I started voice acting, the first microphone I had was my cell phone, and I told so many people like, "Hey, I'm gonna be a voice actor. I'm gonna be a voice actor," and they were like, "Oh yeah, you know that's a nice little dream, an idea, a hobby, or whatever." You know, they always said things like that, and it kind of discouraged me. But you can't let that bring you down. You have to be willing to go and like sacrifice a few things to do something that you're very passionate about or that you love, and that comes with a lot of sacrifices. And yes, the first things I recorded were with a cell phone, considerably. I think it was my iPhone 4 that I recorded stuff with. And, it was still a very good mic, but, not the best. When I finally got a little bit more money in my pocket, I got my Blue Yeti Pro. And that helped out a lot. And I used that for probably about like a year and a half. And then just recently, I picked up my AT2020 studio mic with a lot of the money that I've made from both the military and voice acting as well, and my projects that I've been in with voice acting that were paid. So don't ever let anyone discourage you or you think that you can't be a voice actor. All right. I disproved so many people who were like a lot of my friends and acquaintances were like we don't think this is going to go anywhere, but guess what, I proved them wrong. It's all about how badly you want this. And they were amazed that I did this, and I'm like, yeah, I did it. I said I was gonna do it, and I fucking did it. So yeah, Black Fang, don't ever give up on something that you're willing to do like this. And I I believe in you. If no one else does, I believe in you. Why is everyone calling me a cinnamon roll? I am evil, dark, and brooding. I am an edge lord. Can't you tell by my edgy voice? Ah! This is fine. Do do do. Honestly, this level isn't all that hard. Funny enough, I would say that, and the level just gets like ridiculously hard. Yep, just do. No, 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 no. Damn it! God, God bless America. Uh, I will beat this game. I will win, and when I win, I am going to put this game down, grab the nearest bottle of Mountain Dew I have, or whatever drink is in the fridge, chug it like a badass, and then walk this all off like a bad hangover. do 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 do. All right, Knuckles, you've died many a times throughout this run, so get ready to do it again. Hey, DryeGuy, will you be making any more Gravity Fall comic voiceovers? I think that your impression of Bill Cipher is really unique. Uh, Honestly, yes. I just, again, time is my worst enemy, but the most requested thing that's been going on is Overwatch, Hamilton. And not only that, even in my own free time, I barely have enough time to break those out because I'm either A, being bombarded with my schoolwork, uh, military stuff, or paid projects that need my attention more than my own content. Things like that. Let's see here. You're awesome. You always make my day. Thank you so much for making your videos. I feel very sad, but when I watch your videos, you inspire me to never give up on my dreams. You guys need to stop being so nice. I can't take this amount of niceness in one day. But no, I'm very happy that, you know, I help, you know, brighten your day a bit. I really do. Have I ever thought about doing a collab session with an amateur voice actor? And if so, could we maybe do one together? The thing with that is, no, damn it! The thing with doing voiceovers, collaborations with other voice actors, it's the fact of time itself. It's not the fact of not wanting to do it, it's time. Time is every content creator's worst nightmare, or worst enemy, really. And when you don't have time to do those kind of things, I mean, yeah, it seems like, you know, the person is telling you, no, we can't do this because of this reason, but we're also saying it because, you know, we just don't have the time to do so. We have very limited time each day, and in our free time, we like to either A, fall asleep or catch up on some rest, play a few video games to make us relax a bit, damn it, or, you know, just things like that, so, yeah. Alright, I think I can beat this. Memes. Yeah, memes are nice. Memes are really, really nice. They make me chuckle, give me a good chuckle every now and again. Ah, no, damn it! Fuck! Well, at least I saved at a nice checkpoint. But random fandom cosplayers, I'm everyone's friend. Everyone's. Fuck, no! God! No! Son of a whore! Alright, you know what? Filled with determination. Filled with it. More determination than Frisk. Ha ha! Alright. Aw, thank you, Freya. And also, I'm sorry, but I just love giving my viewers glorious pain in some of the comics. Cause it's just like, yes, your tears give me nourishment. I'm kidding, not really. I like really feelsy comics because I think they really let you see how the voice actor and actresses have a wide range of tone in what they voice and the infliction that they give for each line. And if they can make you feel sad in something that's sad, then they're doing their job. If they don't, then they're not. So when I hear that, you know, I rip out people's hearts in some of the comics that I do, I'm like, yes, that's what I wanted to do. That means I'm doing my job. Whew. All right, let's just wait. If I beat this game already, can't I just like skip to the boss level? Yeah, but you see, here's the thing. If I actually did that, I'd feel like a dick. Because I'm like, wow, I didn't actually get through the third level. You know what? No. I ain't no quitter. Mama ain't raised no quitter. I'ma beat this level. It's not gonna get the best of me. I'll show it. I'll show level 3 what I'm fucking worth. Little shit. Naruko Uzumaki, yes. Definitely, like, a lot of people always thought that I used some kind of high quality mic. It was actually just my cell phone. Seriously, you can voice act with anything as long as it has, like, decent quality. Just remember, you know, it's going to take a little bit of it's going to be a slow build up because, you know, voice acting is kind of a hard thing to get noticed on YouTube and on Tumblr, but over time, if you're determined with it, you can get it done. Okay, thought I was gonna die there. That would have sucked. Dude. Mm. Do. Your cat is a loving individual? I don't know. Cat just wants to be loved, I suppose, or just being a derp. Derp cat. Yeah. What introduced me to gaming? My first game, believe it or not, was Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku. For those of you that don't know, that first Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku game was hard as hell. You had to grind in that game to actually be able to beat some of the characters there, and it was hell on earth to pay for. I mean, good lord. But yes, that was my first game, and one of my favorite games from the Legacy of Goku series was Boo's Fury. Loved Boo's Fury. We'll probably stream it on here sometime, actually, if I can find it. But yes, that was my first game. Question: did you make any OCs when you were younger? Like, how many people made edgy characters, edgy OC characters in middle school? Um, I made a one OC, which was based around myself in a sense. I named him Zeke, and that was just my OC for a lot of things. But yeah, do I still use him? Not anymore. I know when I first created this channel, yeah, when I first created this channel, my original channel name was Zeke X79. Yeah, how edgy of a name is that? Before Dry Guy, it was Zeke X79. Oh, it was so cringeworthy. But wait, did I do it? Did I do it? Oh, yes! Fuck you, level 3! Fuck you! Ugh! But yeah, that was one of my OCs. How low can my voice go? Or how deep can my voice go? Wait, no. Okay. Uh this is low, this is low, this is low. This is low. Something around that range, I think. Could probably go lower.
I don't think Reaper's voice counts as low, does it?
Um. Wait, the fake website is a real website? Oh, of the Game Grumps Overwatch animation that I did? Huh, didn't know that. Oh, oh, good golly gosh, Eggman. Calm nine tits. No, no. Shh, Dick! Dick! Very well. Glitch Tail. You mean the animation Glitch Tail? If so, I have seen that. Actually, Naruto, keep doing that. That is, I know it may sound like, people may think you're crazy, but Jesus Christ, please, that's gonna actually help out in the long run with your voice acting. It really will. Uh, have I heard of Xenoverse? Yes, I have. I have Xenoverse 2, and I remember like uploading something on here dealing with Xenoverse 2 with my character Stacy. She's a Majin character, and I love my daughter. Oh God. Well, oh God. Damn it, little shit. All right. The kitty gloves are off now. But yes, I have heard of Dragon Ball Xenoverse. I have played it. I like it, and I have beaten it. But it's a good game overall. I like it. Oh no, God no! I said I'm determined to beat this with Knuckles and Tails, and I will do so. My voice can't really go all that high. It's like my voice is naturally deep, so me trying to go high, it's like, hi, my name is Taya from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged series. I'm a kleptomaniac. You know, that kind of high. So it can't really, it can't really go too high, to be honest with you. Oh wait, no wait, that's fine. Yeah, just climb up here. Let's see here. Do. Alright, let's go one more time, Eggs Man. Damon? Damn it, Eggman! Little shit! Oh goody. Alright. I got this. Whew. Oh, my cheeks are protected. My cheeks are protected. Whew, my cheeks are protected. Whew, my cheeks are protected. My cheeks are protected. My cheeks are protected. My cheeks are protected. Whew. No! Damn it! But my cheeks were protected. Oh, I was so close to killing little bastard too. Did the stream go off? What? What the hell? Oh. I went offline? What? Sorry about that little the technical issue. Whoa, what happened there? Sorry about that, guys. Whoa. I actually don't know what happened there. Whoa, what? Whoa, that was weird. That was very weird. Good show. Jolly good show. I don't know how many of you guys actually watch regular show, but Pops is hilarious. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Oh, wait. Alrighty, Doodle Bob. Catch you on the flip side. Thanks for stopping by the way. Do. I know what I said, but I'm switching. And let's go battle the final boss. 'Cause, you know, why not? Oh wait, I have to push the button, don't I? Boop. Gentlemen of the jury, I'm curious, bear with me. Are you aware that we're making history? The first murder trial of our nation, the liberty behind deliberation. I intend to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt with my assistant counsel. Hamilton, you little shit, if you don't sit down. Hey, mama ain't raised no quitter, Freya. I'ma beat this bitch's ass, okay? Excuse my French, but I will win. Mama ain't raised no quitter. Mama ain't raised no quitter. Whew, okay. Whew! Don't you dare. Whew, 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 no, no! Damn it! Oh, so close. All right, let's try this again. Whew, whew, damn it. Well. All right, Rachel, take it easy. Thanks for stopping by the way. And I will do my best to beat the Eggs Man and collect the cow suit embers. I always forget that Sonic X was also, you know, Japanese dubbed originally before 4Kids got to it. That was an interesting time. Damn it. That's the thing that is just destroying me right now. If he didn't do that, I probably would have won by now. Damn it. Damn it. Yes! Did I do it? Yes! Haha! Yeah! Take that, Eggs Man! You little shit! That's right! I am number one! I am the Super Saiyan! I did it. Okay. Can a female voice a male character? Yeah. Do you guys not know that Tara Strong voices Timmy Turner? Do you guys not know that a lot of Japanese female voice actresses voice male characters? Goku in the original Japanese dub is voiced by a female voice actress. Oh goodness. Sorry about that. But yeah, females can voice male characters. Don't let anybody tell you they can't do that. Don't know what the heck they're smoking. Alright, he's dead. Dry Guy question. Who would win? Jinbei from One Piece or Hercule from DBZ? I'm gonna say Hercule because Hercule won against Dan in Death Battle, and I'm just like, well, if Hercule can win against Dan in a death battle with how biased they are in some of their stuff, then by all means, he will win pretty much anything. Yes, I am. You will die, Eggman. Oh, damn it. Alright. Am I gonna... Damn it! Don't worry. We're gonna kick its ass later. Don't worry about it. We got this. Yeah, Gohan, can you pass some of that sweet, sweet, dank Namekian weed? Or something like that. I don't know, I mean, Namekians are like slug people. All they really need is just sunlight and water. I don't even think they really need to eat like that. Yeah, let's go with, yeah. Yeah, the English dub voice of CL is by a woman. Again, females can voice male characters. That's nothing uncommon in the voice acting world. It really isn't. It's pretty common, actually. Yes, I am going to play other games in my future live streams. What they will be, I'm not too sure, but I kind of have an idea of what they may be, but nothing concrete. I know I'll be streaming Life is Strange, Boo's Fury, gonna continue my stream of To the Moon, definitely gotta finish that, and some other stuff, because I know I already did the Undertale one, and that was fun enough as it is. Uh, no, wrong boss level, not that one. Forgot. There we go, the true boss level. Okay. All right. You little shit. I beat you so easily last time. What the frick? Actually, I've never pranked anybody with my voice, but I've apparently there was some right, that's what happened. That's the story I was going to tell you guys. Okay, so I don't know if this is just like something that happens often, but there was a time where I was like, you know what? I'm kind of hungry. It's like late at night. It's around 1 a.m. in the morning. Or was it 1 a.m. or was it like midnight? I think it was like midnight. So I was like, hey, I feel like eating Taco Bell. So what do? I go to Taco Bell. Uh, oh, well, I, I, I don't know what I have to. I'll figure it out, maybe. But I went to Taco Bell to get something to eat, and this is how I did it. I got something very simple, and the guy on the intercom was like, "Hi, sir. Welcome to Taco Bell. How may I take your order?" And I was like, yes, sir. Can I have a chicken quesadilla, please?" And that was it. And I don't know what brought this on, but when I said that, he was like, "Oh, yeah, your total is this much. Just come to the front window." I was like, "Oh," and I just said, "Thank you very much." So I get to the window. I have my money ready, and the guy just comes to the window before he even tells me, what how much it is for my order again. He's like, "So is that really your voice?" And I was like, Yes, sir. Is something wrong?" I don't know if I was no, whew, I almost died there. How do I how do I destroy you? Oh, I think I have to do the thing. Okay. But continuing, yeah, the guy was asking me, if that was my real voice that I just used just not too long ago. And I said, yeah, that's my real voice. And he was like, "Oh." And then he just kind of like leans on the window, and he's like, "So, what's your name?" And I was like, uh, well, you guys don't know. Well, you guys probably do know my real name, but just for uh, consistency purposes, I'm just gonna say, my name's Dry Guy. He's like, ooh, okay. So what do you like to do for fun? I'm like, am I, is this necessary for my order? And it was, cause like the dude was really trying to like find out more about me, and like, don't get me wrong, I was like, oh, well, this is new. And so, after apparently, talking to me a little bit more, he talks to his coworkers and he's like, hey guys, come here real quick. Just listen to his voice. And they were like, was that really your voice, please? Was that really your voice? And I'm like, yes. I don't think I could lie about my voice. And they were like, oh my goodness, it's so smooth like butter. And I was like, but my order though, can I get it please? Kinda hungry here. So, so, and so the guy is like, so he takes my debit card, swipes it, they get my order ready, and he, as he's giving me my order, he like takes the bag and like, he hands it to me, and then like with another hand, he like puts it over mine, and he's like, he's like, I really hope I get to see you soon again. And I'm like, thank you for the order. I'm gonna go now. like he was all like, just, yeah, I really hope you get to come back here sometime soon. I'm like, thank you for the order. I didn't know how to feel about that, honestly, because that doesn't happen to, I mean, well, it kind of does, but it doesn't, but it was just like, really caught me off guard. Oh my goodness. Oh, it was great. Oh. Oh, I have the best time with some of these stories. Oh goodness, no. I'm too much of a goober to have a friggin' harem. Honestly, I'm so oblivious to certain things that I would never pick up on like hints at all. So I don't think I could ever have a harem, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, I forgot he does the backwards tail thing, so I need to get Sonic for this. Uh, Plans for the holidays. I plan on seeing relatives, gift giving, probably doing a Christmas stream if I have the time to, uh, stuff like that. But, yeah, those are the only plans I think I have. Unless, I get drug away by my friends to do something. But, yeah. I may try to get, if some of my, friends that are, like, the people that you probably know, like Chi, Dead Josie, Seiji, Dai Tomodachi, some of those guys to be in a stream with me and we play Cards Against Humanity on the holiday, then yeah, that might be something I could possibly do. But that's all dependent upon if they like want to do that and if they have time to do it. So yeah, I'll probably ask about it later. But yeah, that was like really weird. Not weird, but interesting how that happened. I was like not expecting any of that to go down. All I wanted was my chicken quesadilla. That's all I wanted, and instead I end up having a guy flirt with me, and I oh goodness. Um, Favorite food, and also when you played as Hanzo, what did you do play? Oh, when you played Overwatch, what did you play as? I played as Hanzo. Favorite food is baked macaroni and cheese. I play a lot of Zenyatta. Zenyatta and Reaper are the two people that I play a lot of in Overwatch. I hope you don't mind me drawing you a gift for the holidays. You don't have to draw me anything. I just like knowing that I can makes people happy and such. That's all. I don't need anything. Why was I not able to do this earlier? Like, come on. You mean to tell me I could have just did this and I would have won? What the flip? Oh no, I am not gonna die. Come on. One more. Yeah, he's dead. We did it, guys. Woo! Yeah, mains, Reaper and Zenyatta in Overwatch. So, yeah. The only thing that made me embrace, okay, that just went away for some reason. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry about that. There he goes. I just love how the robot's like, yeah, I'm not trying to deal with this. I forgot what the ending to this was. Hmm. I think the ending is that they go back to Angel Island, right? Or they just fix what happened on Angel Island already. Oh, okay, yeah. They just fixed what happened on Angel Island already. Alright, so yeah, speedrun of Sonic Advance 3 is done. Woo. And I think the credits happen for a while, so this gives me a little bit of time to relax and such. Um Oh yeah, the picture. I remember really enjoying this 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 picture in general cuz just look at it. You have to think like damn, when it okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of research on my phone to figure out when Sonic Advance 3 came out because I know it came out at an early time, and this kind of thing for a Game Boy Advance game is just phenomenal. It just is. Oh, I have no idea who the robot was, to be honest with you. I just know of like most of the characters in the series, but that one is a robot that I don't remember much of. I think he's like E1 something or 2 something. I don't know. I would have to do some research on that one. But Sonic Advance 3. Oh yeah, this soundtrack. Also, for the guys who are just leaving the stream, thanks for coming. I really appreciate it. And please have a wonderful evening, morning, or afternoon. It came out in 2004. Something like this was in 2004. Like, that, like, I shit my pants when I saw this in a Game Boy Advance game. Especially with the soundtrack and this gameplay, the tight controls. It was freaking amazing. Uh, Favorite Christmas song. My favorite Christmas song, probably has to be the 12 Days of Christmas. I love that one a lot, just because, everybody can join in and just sing it. It's great. Uh, Favorite character in Sonic. I actually don't have one. I know I answered that before, but I actually really don't have a favorite Sonic character. I like them all because they're each unique with their own personalities, so I can't really choose one. Oh man, it's already been like 2 hours and 16 minutes. Jeez, that went by fast. Favorite game of all time? Uh, that's man, that's a deep question. Um, I would have to say favorite game would probably be Kingdom Hearts 2. Hands down, Kingdom Hearts 2. I know you might think, wow, that's kind of a fanboy type game or something like that, but I legitimately do like it. It was one of the games of my childhood that I played whenever I came home from like middle school, like late middle school, early high school. I played that game a lot, and it holds a special place in my heart. Haha, congratulations. Thank you for playing. Oh yeah. In this one, they ask you to collect all the Chaos Emeralds. Forgot about that after you beat the game. But Captain Planet is not gonna do that. Fuck that! If you were trapped in your favorite horror movie, what would be your strategy? Uh. Oh, wow. I still have my old name in this. God. I told you guys, I used Zeke for everything. Oh, that's great. Oh, man. Let's see if I can find that one song that I really liked. Do, 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 do. Nope. 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 Yep. There we go. Uh, but yeah, strategy in my favorite horror movie? Simple. Run. Leave. Scatter. Scatter away. Pretend it's never there and it never existed. And if I'm somehow in the same room with it, burn the house down. Burn it to kingdom come. If I happen to burn inside of it with it, fuck it. I took it with me. If I didn't, oh well, I tried. But yeah, not trying to go against something that will potentially kill me. I'm gonna go out on my own accord. Uh, Whoa, okay. Comments are moving quickly. Uh, God bless America. I think I can answer one more. Uh, I gotta uh, scatter away. Yes, horror survival 2016. Yeah, just pretend it's not there. Don't even acknowledge it. Just if you see something evil, just don't acknowledge it. Just let it go away. Uh, Random fandom cosplayers. If you want to, you can, but you don't have to. Like I said, I never really ask of anyone to do anything like that, such as drawings or anything. But if you want to, by all means, feel free to do so. You can probably best way to do that's through Tumblr or my Facebook on my Dry Guy group, not group Facebook, my Dry Guy Facebook page. There, either Tumblr or Facebook would be one of the two. Uh, I know this might sound weird, but if they wished back everyone killed by Frieza, wouldn't Planet Vegeta still be there? Uh, See, here's the thing. Akira Toriyama wrote a lot of plot holes a lot of the times, and he say that he's written a lot of plot holes or forgot about things that happened in his story with Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. So honestly, to answer your question with that one, it would just be Akira Toriyama just forgetting, you know. But with that, I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you guys so much for being in the stream with me. I'll try to do this again sometime soon. probably do one before the holidays and then one on the holiday if I can. But definitely try to do one before the holidays. And I'm really glad you guys came here. I hope you guys are still having a great day, night, or afternoon. But I'm gonna go catch some Z's and remember to stay golden.